Okay, I made a couple videos talking about the gun broker and the auctions and trying to advise people on what to do. And with everything going on, I kind of didn't get back to it. And I have like a few hundred auctions that have closed, and I wanted to review with you and go over. And I think in this video, we'll look at just the Carcanos and talk about the Carcano influx and how it's affected prices and what's kind of going on out there. Now, the thing about these Carcanos is they brought so many of them in. The 9124s sold out from all the dealers pretty quick. And like I said, it was an unusual gun. They only made 300,000 of them, so it's a little bit rarer than the others. The 91 TSs, in their different modified forms, from the original one to the 24s. There were some purpose-built 91s, no, not 24s, 28s. There were some 91/28s in the mix, but the majority of them were older, and there were some that were made 28-30. Okay, they're still around. Some places still have them, and then the third wave was the 91 cavalry carbines with the folding bayonet. And usually with the way surplus runs, there's not a lot of it coming in, and it's sold out within months. Like I said, within 3 months, the 9124s and some places the TSs, 91 TSs, were sold out on a few places in 3-4 months, which is about the normal thing when something hits the market. But I guess they brought so many in that by the time the third wave of the cavalry carbines have come, it's actually got to where they're still available, and actually some places are having sales because they're just not selling out that fast. And there's still a considerable amount of Carcanos available, and most of them do have the price tag of under $300. Even that last specialty one I bought, basically where they were all antiques, and the guy went and got like 20 of them, and he sold on his website the 20 rifles. That was gone in 24 hours. But you will find these little weird deals, because I think they did go through and hand pick out some unusual ones and take them out of the giant lots there. So let's go and look, and we're going to cover some Carcanos, look at some prices, and look at what people are asking, and try to make a call whether the auction's legit or a bunch of bullshit where they're trying to rip you off. Okay, we're going to go to my ended lot, and of course the internet is running pretty slow. Okay, we have a 1939, okay, now another thing, nobody has brought in any of the 7.35s, okay, all of it's been 6.5, and the only one is Royal Tiger, and I believe this is a Royal Tiger gun. We'll look at the date on this. Yeah, this is a Royal Tiger. Carcano like mine, where the bore was shot. Bayonet is nearly rust free with its little issues of shrinkage. Bore is dark, but good rifling is present. Okay, how that is, I don't know. Okay, but that is just, mine was not good. Royal Tiger ended up having a sale on these things and sold them out. And bid history started off at 0. Alright, this guy, he's kind of legit, but $266 wasn't a bad price. And there was a bunch of people. This looks like a good one. So that was a Royal Tiger resale. Of course, they probably said because in the description, the bore is good, there's rifling present. Mine did not have it. Okay. Here is a short rifle, model 1938. Is this a 6.5? Yeah, this is 6.5. Now, none of these guns have been imported. So this is a pretty good one. And it looks like it has the dates on it. Because the post-war ones, yeah, okay, it has the Roman numeral dates and everything else. So that's a more desirable gun, but at $600, to me it's a tad bit high. And it looks like we had one individual that really wanted it. About $325 or so is reasonable. I'd say it's unusual. If I really wanted one for my collection, going to $4 would be about it. But as you see, these people kept going, and this one individual wanted it, but then this one comes in out of nowhere. Yep. And goes all the way to $604. Tad bit on the high side for me. Okay, a little unreasonable, but I guess if you want one real bad. And here's another 7.3. Is this a Royal Tiger job? Folding bayonet. Solid overall condition, butt place. Dark spots. The bore is dark. Good rifling present. Now, most of these guns coming out of RT, Royal Tiger, and this may not be one. I don't see the import mark on there. We'll go through and see if we can get a close-up of the receipt. Yeah, it's not on there. Or wait a minute, they marked them on the barrel, I'm sorry. RTs are marked. We'll see if they show you. They're stenciled on this barrel somewhere. That's what's confusing me. I'm sorry, you have to take that back. But I'm thinking this is a Royal Tiger gun. And I don't think he's going to show you the import mark. No, he's not. So again, 300, that's about around what they were selling. And this guy bought it again. Oh, looks like he likes them. Matter of fact, I bought some things from this individual, so I don't know. Of course, they're giving you the bore description is good, which is beyond. Let's look at this one and see if he gives us a look at the import marks. Yep, that's Royal Tiger gun. There's where the importation mark is. And they say they have good bores. The one I got did not have a good bore at all. I mean, it was bad. So somebody obviously is trying to. All right, 1941, very nice. Yeah. First of all, got a bent bolt handle right there. That's telling you something ain't right here. And you see the barrel band is off and everything. So not a correct example, probably a parts gun or assembled. Went for $265, which isn't bad. You're looking, $265 is a. What I don't like is when you get these bumping up. And this guy, I guess I obviously wanted it. So that's not a terrible buy there. 331, it's an SA, okay, which those are common. 1940 with clip. Okay, so that's a common gun. Those were brought in way back. I bought one of them back in the 70s. And 331 isn't terrible for it. Um, 446 for 9138. This gun doesn't look too hot right off the start. Got some good stock stampings in there. 41 wartime dated 6.5, which is a little bit more desirable than the post-war ones. And that went for 4.5. Let's see how this looks. Got a lot of, I usually don't like it when I see a lot of single digits in the feedbacks and that. But tough call on that one. 4.5, nah, not worth it. A little scuffed up. Man, as you can see, you can find them in good condition if you know what you're looking at. Okay, 355 for the Vetterlies, which isn't bad. This one here went to any carbine, 245, which, you know, they're paying a standard rate. Can't see. This is one of our recent imports, which I believe it probably is. No, it's not. Doesn't have the electric stenciling on there. So you will find some of these that are older imports. Okay, so, and it went for the going rate. Okay. So not out of whack, not bad. Let's see if we can find one that's kind of suspicious and out of proportion here. Cavalry carbine 160. This is weird. That one low. Bore is very good. Looks a little on the beat the crap side, which you'll find some like that that were around for a while. Yeah, this is rusted. Ooh, wait a minute. There's our, this is a recent import. Now this goes to show you, I haven't gotten nothing this rough. Some people have claimed they did. That bore looks like shit. See, some people have gotten stuff that is pretty rugged like this. I did not. I was lucky. But this gun is fairly well rusted. And that's the thing when you buy stuff, you kind of don't know. Alright, so that's a rough one that somebody sold at a kind of a cut rate. And that was a recent import too. Went for 165, so probably lost on that. Troop Special Matching, 9128. This is our buddy Cyril here. That's a nice looking gun. Nice looking wood at least. And it is an older Troop Special. It's been upgraded, so that's a rework. Got a stock stamp. Let's see if that has an import mark on it. No, it doesn't. So this is an earlier importation. Doesn't have that electric pen. So this gun is older. Out of a batch, went for 455. So giving you an idea, a lot of low number bidders. Alright, let's see if I can find something unreasonable here. we scan through. Carcano Navy stamped only 300. Some of my needle fires. I think I did save one or two of these that were really non-import marked. Okay, 41s are going for like 4.5, which none of those are imported. So okay, Surreal again, 400 for nice older ones. So you figure people are paying a little more for one that is not Troop Special, 365. Let me see. I can go and delete a lot of these. Carcano short rifle. Actually, they're selling some of these. Go for under 200 bucks. Depends on the condition. Shanghai Shek. Some of them, yeah, these Shanghai Shek guns, $300. They're worse than any Carcanos I've seen come in. Experimental. It's missing a bolt. Okay. Here now, there's one. Looks like a good one with a bayonet. Okay, Orange Coast Auctions. Carcano adjustable. 47. Blah, blah, blah. Number on barrel, shank and stock. Okay, this is a post-war. Good plus, arsenal refinished, light frosting around the muzzle. Barrel shank is crisp. Bolt has been brightly polished. Bore is bright with sharp rifling. Now, I've seen a lot of these 9141s, and basically all of them have a real crappy bore. I believe if we look at this, this is going to be like a post-war deal. If it has the Roman numerals and that on there. Because when you find them, when they only have like a serial number and nothing much else, it's kind of something that was redone post-war, and it's not as collectible as yeah, see, made in Italy. This went to England. So this is going to be a post-war gun. It's not dated, and it went for $611, which to me is kind of high. Looks like we had one fella, you know, and these two guys went at it. $550. To me, with, well, bayonets are $100 some. It's probably how we come up with the idea. 405, and then it was in good shape, which they're tough to find, because like I said, I found a lot of these. I went to one gun shop, he had like 4 of them, and all of them looked crappy, cruddy. So if somebody wants it that bad, I guess that's the way it goes. I didn't believe Carcanos would go that high. Alright, so I'm going to cut this video short. I do have another page. Maybe I'll make a second edition of it. I'm going to go through and delete all of these now that we've reviewed them. And I'll close this video out. Alright, as you see, and I'd like to thank those of you who stuck around and listened to my discussion. It's kind of, you know, Carcanos ain't really taken off, but the long rifles in really nice condition are kind of drawing some money, okay, because we have everything saying a very good to borderline excellent minus is what's been imported, and they did not bring any long rifles in. And like I said, I've seen a lot of 9141s that were not in good shape. Okay, so kind of getting all the way up to 600. I guess if the individual really wants it, that's probably the going rate. But as you see, some of the carbines go for under $200. So again, condition and how bad you want it, I guess, is what it all comes down to. But thanks for watching, and I'll do another one. Now I can go clean up a lot of this and eliminate those videos. I got like 2 pages, and I go up to 100 on a page, so. And if there's anything else, put it down in the comments. You know, I've got some antiques in there, and you know, looking at Mausers and Japanese pistols. If you guys want to review some of that other stuff, just ask and I'll discuss it a little bit with you. Okay, thank you.